we are, guys. Late Arvo session. Well, not that late. About 1 o'clock we finally hit the water here. Been stinging to get out here. Been working all week. And over kids on the weekend, so finally got out here. Monday Arvo. And we're just going to try and flick the shallows today. What have we got here? I got a fork tail flick bait, 5-inch. I got a paddle tail. I got a spinner just in case, and I got a big 5 lure there, just in case the shallows aren't working. We can hit the deeper water. It's just starting to warm up in the year, so it should be starting to catch a few fish in the shallows now. And all the fish start coming onto the bite. Beautiful time of year it is. Love getting out here as it warms up. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Might give you a little rundown on the boat today. An older style boat, 4.6 metre de Havilland. I've looked after it, just painted her up and that. And obviously I used to be a welder, so I made all the rod holders and cup holders and stuff for it. Went a bit overboard. Rod holders everywhere. But yeah, it's a good fishing vessel. Got the underwell storage there. Got my life jackets and whatever else I need in there. Does the job for me. Any bigger than this, but it's too hard to handle. So it's perfect for just one person. Anyway, enough of that. See how we go. We'll get up to the shallows. Try and flick some classics around. Be talking to you soon with a big fish, hopefully. Alright, let's see how we go. Got the flick bait on there. Birds are chirping. I'm just tucked in behind this headland because it's a little bit windy, so I'm out the wind here in the shallows. And with these flick plates, they're exactly what they say they are. You just got to give them a couple of flicks and let them go right back down to the bottom. You can let it sit there for a bit and give it a couple more flicks. You can either do the big single flick or you can do double flicks. Really depends what are the fish are reacting on the day. But this is my favourite type of fishing. The fish really give up a good fight. Light line, I like to use light line. I'm going to use some 10-pound mono trace. Got one here on the fork tail. Oh, just dropped him. Not a bad fish either. Oh well, try again. Get up there in the shallows. See what we can flick out. What here? Still looks like a flathead. Which says my theory's right. They are moving in the shallows this time of year. Yeah, nice flathead. I'm gonna have to get the net because I've only got 10-pound leader here. Why trying to keep his head in the water? There we go. Beautiful flathead. Probably about 50 centimetres, I suppose. I think I've actually got the brag mat on here board. We'll have a little look-see. I think he's about 50. Beautiful fish. Be a prime eating candidate, but I'm going to let him go. Yeah, calm down there, mate. Now he's 47. Beautiful flathead. Oh, come on, mate. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful fish. That's what you want to see. Alright, let's get him back. Powered away. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a huge boil up at the back of the boat there. I think it was a kingfish. Just goes to show you, look how close at land we are here. We're in about 9 feet of water. Just goes to show anything can show up. Got one. What have we got here? Oh, a little tailor. He's right up in the shallows there. Good bait fish. They're not much fun on the soft plastics, these guys. They tend to demolish them a fair bit. But a fish is a fish. Oh, someone's absolutely demolishing me down there. About 3 or 4 go. Oh, there he goes. Got him that time. What is he? Oh, dropped him. He had about 4 goes at it, that guy. Anyway. Try to get back out there. Oh, bitten in half. Didn't look like a clean bite either. Might have been a bream, that one. I'm using. Peppered prawn, 5-inch jerk shad. What have we got here? A little tailor. Oh, there he goes. A lot of these guys around at the moment. They're pretty easy to catch, the old tailor, once they're on the bite. There we go. Another one. Oh, lost him. As soon as you lose them, you'll probably get another one. Oh. There's tons of these around. I'm just jigging them up here, chucking it out, letting it sink a little bit. A couple of short, sharp jigs, let it sink again. There we go. Oh, missed him. You just got to watch your line. God, there must be hundreds down here at the moment, because I'm hooking them and dropping them one after the other. I'm bound to hook one sooner or later. Oh, that was a bit bigger fish too. The only problem with them is that's what they do. I might swap to a different lure soon, just so they stop destroying my lures. Anyway, it's got here late. Got here about 1 o'clock. Caught a flathead. Dropped the flathead. I've caught a fair few tailor. Seen a kingy bust up on the surface. Always something going on out here. Literally every jig they're eating it. I just struggling to keep the hooks in them. These the Jewies would be having a good time on these. If you're jigging around these bait schools, there's always a chance something big is hanging around eating them. I've caught some big fish before mucking around like this. Straight up again. Oh, that felt a bit bigger, that one. Oh, can only seem to hook the little ones. And then even they spit me out. There's a lot of fish out here. Good fun, but good way to kill an arvo. Been busy with work all week. Come out here, just catch fish after fish. It's just awesome. Good way to relax. Look at this. You mean you just don't get sick of this, no matter what size they are. No bait, just flicking lures. That lure's getting hammered, but we'll continue with him. They seem to be biting anything at the moment. I never get bored of this. Got a bit of a tangle in my line there, but I can't seem to stop casting at the moment. And they're on. Yeah, what a beautiful arbor. It's about 2 o'clock now. Certainly not having problems catching any fish at the moment. Got a few fish busting up over here. I'm going to cast my plastic into them. This won't take long. There we go. Oh, I dropped him. Straight onto another one. Look at that. Beautiful tailor. Getting close to 30 centimetres, but not quite. But he's taking the tail off. I'm still going to flick it anyway. They'll probably still eat it without even the tail on. Let's find out. I think I'm down to my last plastic now. There we go. No tail. Straight on. Oh, dropped in. Oh, get it back out there. There we have it. Beautiful arvo on the water. Caught a nice flathead. Lost a fair few fish. Caught countless tailor. I don't know how many of them I caught in the end. Must have been over 20 at least. Anyway, it was good to get out of the house, get a bit of sunlight. Got to get back to work tomorrow, so good to break up the week a little bit. It's my last opportunity to get out, so it's good to get out this week. Anyway, we will go for another adventure next time. starting to warm up, so the fishing's starting to get really good now. Won't be long and yeah, it'll be one after another. So, coming up to a good time of year. Alright guys, I'll see you on the water for the next adventure. Catches. And I forgot to mention, as I always forgot to mention guys, like and subscribe please if you want to see more of this stuff. It's coming into the good season now, so we should get some good fishing, good fish, good quality fish coming up. Winter time's always a bit tough, and lockdown's just making it a little bit tougher again, but we'll get out there eventually and yeah, help you guys out and give you all the tips you need, and hopefully see you guys on the water too.